Hope everybody's doing well. Um, mm. Now, I did play this already, right? And it's just been such a long time already that I kind of would feel just comfortable starting over. So I'm just gonna do that. If there's a save, see, there's yeah. I don't want to. I'm just gonna start over. My person leave the UK when you come and visit. Ah! Do you mind me asking what part of the UK are you from? I have a bad memory with that. I just generally put you in the UK, but you know the exact cities. Oxfordshire. Okay, I know Oxfordshire. So you know, I work in shipping, so I move things business to business, you know, and I've actually had to send things in and around that area. I've heard of it, you know. I'm pretty familiar with major cities, I would say. You know, like Birmingham and all that kind of stuff, obviously. And obviously, you know, the Heathrow Airport is our biggest airport that we send cargo to. But we have agents that kind of take care of doing deliveries, and they'll have to do like a delivery in Oxfordshire. So I'm starting the new game. I don't care. I just don't remember anything of it. It just doesn't make sense. I don't even think I went that far. So this update features the appearance of a new monster called the Toroth. Team up with another writer to lay the photo. Also featured areas where fire, thunder elements are located, but beware the Hobbit. Okay. Now featuring Hellblade, Glavenus, and Boltreaver, Ostalos. This update features co-op trial quests and subquests where you can test your metal. Okay, that's fun. This update features the appearance of a new monster, Orochi Kirin. Wow, that's so cool. Also featured areas where you can find water and ice element eggs. This update features appearances of both. So there's a lot of updates that I'm not even aware about. This is all new to me. I haven't played since the update, so looking at all these mentions, high difficulty Fatalis. Wow, they even have like if you're like played this so much. Oh, this update allows you to keep Palmoots as Monsties. Now is your chance. Oh, eggs, so jump in co-op expedition. This is just really cool. So graphically, notice how this is a lot more advanced. Because the one was like a 3DS game that they upgraded, so it kind of had a very simpler graphic style. This is a much more detailed character. Almost immediately you can tell the difference. This is very interesting. The dual color thing. really want to be different with this. I kind of like the concept. So, Mess, hi, the character design is super cute. I'm really enjoying this. I don't remember it, I'm gonna be honest. I completely forgot how to this game, so I'm kind of really intrigued by this right now. I didn't remember it being so detailed. I like the big eyes. Funny enough, I'm aside from the dual hair because the first game didn't have that. I'm almost trying to keep the same bases on the other character that I have. By the way, Mess, are you waiting for Silk Song? I bet you've been waiting for a very long time. It's so close I can taste it though. Everyone has. Man, I'd be so excited to play it. I can't wait. When they probably announce it, I might jump into Hollow Knight just to kind of like relive the memory of it. Because it's been several years. I actually haven't touched it again. We'll see if we ever get it. Oh, yeah, you will. They've already shown more information on it. Just no releasing. So I feel like it's like right at the tip. There's a big rumor that it's going to come out on the Xbox Gamescom thing that there's coming up. They really feel like it's going to come out for that. I like that this is running 60 frames per second on the Switch too. They're saying it's running really nice. I haven't tested it. This is my first time to try this game on the Switch too. But happy to hear positive reviews. Just a reminder, I am on the YouTube channel. I'm really desperately trying to reach 500 followers, so anybody who can search for me there, look for Poppy Simon as well, just like my Twitch name. And you can follow me there, I really appreciate it.
Just like the sun, our salvation enlightened by you. Oh, say
This is like a nice little Disney movie.
light our way.
It gives me that vibe. It's so cute. My own production value. It's cute, right? I don't know. Looks like Link there. Or at least Zelda with that cape.
I have to hurry.
Thank you, Patrick. What's up? ¿Ya?
I'm so glad you're still alive.
Y haciendo 30 minutos de comida. This is so cool. It looks... I don't know. I don't remember the difference between my Switch 1 and Switch 2. I mean, the Switch, the way it looks on the Switch 1, because it's been that long. But it's looking wonderful right now, so not sure if that's the hardware or if this was already wonderful, but it looks good now. I am. I'm a dad animal.
Wait, where's your rider? Don't you have one?
We want this one alive.
Hold on. Something's not right.
This is bad. Hurry up! Dad!
What is this?
This is a bad sign.
What? What's happening?
I totally don't remember this. Not really. The Red Moon isn't good. Not in Zelda, anyway. Mecha like a high, make a honey hole. I bet you some of you don't even know what that comes from.
Why did you enter the sacred mountain without our permission?
Why? A dangerous Rathalos lives there. Don't you think you should have mentioned that?
What do you mean, dangerous? The Rathalos that inhabits the sacred mountain is Guardian Ratha. He protects this island.
Huh? The people it injured might say otherwise.
That's because you raised your weapons at him.
So you're saying we should stand before a monster unarmed?
This is a rider's island. Brandishing weapons at Guardian Ratha is an unforgivable act.
Have you all lost your collective minds, idolizing a wild Rathalos? Give me a break.
I'll give you a break, all right.
Okay, that's enough. Knock it off, both of you. The main reason we invited hunters to our island's festival was so that we could foster a little goodwill between us.
Kana's right. Besides, there are children listening. Please calm yourselves.
Yes, sir.
Well then, let's listen to the hunter's point of view, shall we? Why would you call Guardian Ratha dangerous?
Because we were tipped off. Raisewing Ratha, the monster with the wings of ruin, lives on this island.
The wings of ruin?
Yes. It's said that a beat of its wings can bring about waves of destruction.
Chief, do you know about the wings of ruin? Because I've never heard of them.
Ah, yes, the Wings of Ruin. Legend has it that a long time ago, a Rathalos born in this region brought terrible chaos and destruction to our world.
Oh boy.
But that's only a legend, right?
Who can say? In any case, our top priority right now is to determine the cause of these strange happenings.
Yes, of course. Why did the ocean change color? What was that light? And where did all the Rathalos go? So much we don't understand.
Let's organize an expedition team and survey the area.
You got it.
You want to join the expedition too?
Let's do auto advance. Wait.
I don't know, this could be dangerous. And this kid only just became a real rider.
This kid.
You're worried about Guardian Ratha, aren't you?
That makes sense. He was your grandpa's Monstie after all.
Your grandfather, Red, was a fine, upstanding rider. He led our tribe and protected the island alongside Guardian Ratha for many years.
I sure wish he was still around now. I bet he'd know what to do.
You'll join the team.
Chief Gara, are you sure about this? It's a big job to dump on a rookie's shoulders.
Not to worry, Kana. You'll go together. Kana can guide you. Use the experience to learn what you're capable of, and what you must do as a rider.
So, I'll be a teacher?
Something wrong?
No way! It sounds kind of cool, actually. If that's what you want, Chief, I'm all for it. Okay. Rider class is now in session. You'd better keep up, newbie. First things first. Go change into your rider gear. Oh, wow. You look the part already. Meet me at the stables when you're ready. We'll start with rider rule number 1.
Always from light flashes at the festival. The protector of the guardian and Ratha disappears. What could be the cause of these strange events? Chief Kara orders the riders of the village to look into it, so you take your very first steps with a new rider. just go in place unless that opens up later. So it seems it's like particularly closed. This is where you do your wish, because I remember this in the first game. These are stores, but they're closed right now. Let's just follow the story to get it over with, because obviously things are not open until I do a little bit more. Are they gonna wake the wind?
Took you long enough. Hey, you need to lighten up, newbie.
They're gonna do
Fine.
the
You've
dance
got
of the
Red's
spirits.
genes, don't you? Not to mention, I'll be by your side. You're sure to become a top-notch rider in no time. Yeah,
gonna
that's
earth
the
bend.
spirit. Let's get started. Rider rule number 1.
Sorry that
Riders
I'm
form
yawning.
bonds with monsters.
Kind of been
and
sleeping
they in turn become our Monsties.
With a lot of dreams lately.
Which reminds me, you
and it
still
wakes
don't
me
have
up
a Monstie,
exhausted
right?
like I did so
Then the
much.
first step is
Like
to
I
go
never
out
actually
and
slept.
hunt for an egg that'll hatch one.
When I don't remember my
You can
dreams,
use one
I'm
of
more,
my
I'm
Monsties
more
during your
asleep. But if
search.
I have way too many dreams, I feel like I did a marathon, and then I wake up like, I'm exhausted.
This here is Ronmar. He's a bit wild, but once you get the hang of riding him, he won't lead you astray.
So this is the first monster that I got in the first game as well. So they're kind of repeating.
You know, newbie,
That.
seeing you takes me back to the time when I first rode a Monstie.
The terminology stays the same. So if you
Anyway,
play the
enough
first
about
one, you
me.
get to enjoy the
There's
the
something very
second one and
important
not
I
feel
need to tell you.
lost.
Monsties are like an extension of our bodies, you know? They take us wherever we want to go, but they're not to be manipulated. They're living creatures. You could even say they're our best friends. You need to
'cause those
care for
teeth are
them,
so friendly.
and always remember to show your gratitude. Okay, as long as you understand that, you're set. Here, take this. Your rider's notes. In it, you can find helpful info about monsters and all the rider fundamentals.
No.
Try opening them now to read all of your
Girl.
notes. Now that we've got that settled, it's time to go egg hunting. I can't wait to get started.
So far, the character models are very detailed. I kind of like how they look. And again, I don't remember when I played this. Nope, my brain don't process any of this. You could now open the cat menu. Okay. So, objective marker. I like it. You can kind of zoom in and out. Let's go. I love that their sword is bigger than them. In this game, I noticed that that's all Monster Hunter games. These swords are like their size. I don't see myself carrying a sword that size. It'd be scraping along the floor. I'm such a shorty, I need a knife. That'd be my sword. Okay. I kind of remember this, and it's looking much nicer. The quality of it seems more stable. Because I remember flicker. This game had flicker. Light flicker. Like some weird anti-aliasing that it would try to do or something. Oh, that was a quick one. Approach your monster. Okay, here we go. Okay. The grass is kind of loading a little slow. So you don't see it in the distance, but when you go so fast with this character, I notice it's trying to pop up later. A little delayed pop up. It's not unbearable, but you notice it, you know? Like the detail coming up closer. You're like, oh. Sorry, I'm one of those people. I see things to collect, and I'm like, let me collect this before I continue the story. Hi Neil, how you doing? This is classic Final Fantasy 1. Can't go wrong with that. You guys can obviously tell I like my Final Fantasies. Let's see what you and Rammer can do. Select fight and use the power. Okay, remember this. I do remember that. As usual, thank you so much for the likes, the follows on the channel, subscribe button. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Seeing through a monster's attack patterns is a sure path to victory. If your HP is running low, use an herb from the item section of the camp menu. South Comuna Forest is up ahead. Use an herb and let's get going. How would I use an herb? Man, it's so bossy, it won't let me have fun and explore. She's no fun. There's a monster in the way, we've got to fight him off. Okay, so let's do options because the sound is a bit low. High, I mean, excuse me. So I am going to lower it. I think I agreed, but okay, perfect. Why do I feel like the sound did not get lower? It's still so loud? Back attack.
Eyes on the prize.
Flex got something skill on you.
Heartwarming battle.
Looks like we'll have to cross this river. It's time like this when your monster really comes in handy. You can pick herbs. Okay. The heck is that? It's weird. Everything looks way more detailed than this game.
Hold on. Something's here. Keep quiet and stay close.
That
okay?
tree looked good. A dodo. Looks like a dodo, but it's not.
That's a Kuluyaku.
Bless you.
What in the world is it doing?
Are we gonna save another cat?
Catnap when all of a sudden I got attacked.
What exactly are you? You look like a feline, but somehow different.
Yeah! With my whip beyond compare and unparalleled flair, you're absolutely right. I'm not like other felines now that you mention it. I'm the legend, the feline hero. That's right, I'm Naviru!
Naviru? I've never heard of any feline hero.
Look out! It's back! Persistent Kulu, if you ask me! Hey, buddy, you're a rider, right? Huh? How about you take care of this bumbling bird?
No way. This kid's still a rookie.
Don't worry! I'll be right here to lend a helping paw! Well, looks like it's time to ride on! Ride! Ride! On!
It's very similar to the first premise of the first game. Stranger, stand back. Oh, damn. not bad. Definitely feels way more advanced than the first game.
All right, we did it, buddy.
Boy, was my heart thumping. But you did great, newbie. Looks like you've got your grandpa's skills.
What did I tell you? This famous feline knows talent when he sees it. This is the start of something epic, I tell ya. From here on out, we're gonna be partners. And I'll do it all totally free of charge. Although, if you really want to thank me, I wouldn't say no to a couple of donuts.
You know, you could just ask for something to eat if you're hungry.
Oh! Hey! Get back, you guys! Who said I was Monster Munchies?
This furball's not like other felines, huh? But hey, you got an egg out of the deal. Wanna head home?
How sweet. Come on. Let's go hatch your egg. Meet me at the grounds above the stables. Ahora sí. Ya pasó una hora.
Excellent.
Excellent.
And you're the one who found this egg?
Yep, that's right. I can tell a good egg just by the smell.
I see. Just as Kana said, you are an odd feline. And you clearly know quality when you see it. It's a very fine egg, I'd say. You're going to hatch a great little Monstie from it.
I wonder what kind of monster it'll be. I can't wait to find out. Go on, stand in front of it.
Okay. Okay.
What's he doing?
It's the ceremonial dance of our people. We perform it to bring luck to a ship's voyage, or to pray that a strong and healthy Monstie will hatch.
I
from an
love
egg.
it.
Whoa, awesome moves!
So badass shit.
Ready? Now hold up your kinship stone. It will link your heart with your Monstie and help it hatch. Believe in yourself. You can do this.
Aww. Aww, it's so cute. I'm not gonna change her name. It's like Pokemon. Just leave it as it is.
It worked! It's a Kuluyaku!
Ah. Nicely done. It's already accepted you as its rider. I'm so proud. If only your grandfather were here to see this.
Oh my god, his hands are bigger than his face.
Huh? What you doing, Ronmar? You want to stay with the rookie? Seriously? And after everything I've done for you?
Ronmar's just being honest with his feelings. Perhaps if you were gentler with him, maybe. Hmm?
Oh, is that so, Mr. Hero? I ought to wash your mouth out with soap.
Come now, Kana. There's no harm in it.
All right, fine. After seeing how much you've bonded, I can't exactly object. Just take good care of Ronmar, okay? You and your Monsties gotta work together to help each other grow. Got it?
Nice going, buddy!
Right. You've got Ronmar as a Monstie now, too. So, what should I have you do next?
What good timing. There's a new monster den on Ryder Overlook. You'll go investigate for me, won't you?
Ryder Overlook, huh? That sure takes me back. Going there is a rite of passage for new riders. Your grandpa had me go there all by myself. I still hadn't gotten the hang of handling Ronmar. It was a real thrill ride, I can tell you that.
All riders have to strike out on their own someday. This is your chance to test yourself. No need to worry now. Don't you think, Kana?
Chief Gara is right. You may still be a rookie, but I trust you to take this on alone. Oh, and you're gonna need Ronmar to get up there. That little beastie just loves to climb up high.
I'll help too. Just say the word, buddy.
Okay, before you go, it's time for another lesson. The next essential for being a rider is combining. You can make lots of items to help in the field or during battle. Just select Combine from the camp menu and mix several items together to create something new. Here, take this combo recipe and try making a potion. It shouldn't be too hard to find the ingredients. You're gonna need to know about the quest board too, so meet me there when you're ready for your next lesson.
Okay. Gracias. I scream, you scream. We all scream for ice cream. Okay, so combine. Equipment. Is it gonna take me to a shop to buy something though? Oh. Tons of downloaded content. Downloadable content it would want me to pay for. Interesting. Now, what about the codes? It says something about codes. Downloadable codes. What do you mean? Oh, let me see. Let me Google. Monster Hunter 2 stories. Let's see. I don't get it. Oh, so it's not. They're so misleading. That's not a real. That's not a real downloadable code. I don't know why they say it's like if you purchase something. It's not actual like codes for outfits. Very.
Hello, motherfucker.
Hi, BD. How you doing? I'm kind of a little meh with Honkai Star Rail and a little with Wuwa. I feel like there isn't any new things to do, and I'm a little bored. I'm kind of just sitting there waiting. I'm doing Star Rail now. I stream Soulframe mode. Soulframe, never played that one to be quite honest with you, but I know what the game is. People need subquest. I just do my dailies on Wuwa and do my dailies on Honkai, but I haven't been doing much. Up to anything else though? Uh-oh, what did I just do? I don't think that was very smart. Ouch. I'm farming Archeron pieces. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I know you have him, but I don't have him, which kind of sucks. Wait, no. You're confusing me. What are the Archeron pieces? I'm confused what that is. I'm getting confused with all the story quests. You know, I haven't really done a lot of that world, so I'm kind of learning. I know I gotta find... What is the Archeron pieces? For a character? Or for a quest? She's A tier. I don't have her then. Still trying to find... Oh, you showed me her. I'm so bad with name, DD. I'm terrible. Because I got confused because I'm also finding the butterflies, if that makes sense, in that world. The beetles, I mean, or whatever. The bugs. And then... everybody's still trying to figure out to get it better. I kind of been working on my characters, which I'm mostly farming for, to upgrade my two Fate Stay characters. And I haven't pulled for any characters on these rerun banners because they're not that interesting. And I actually want to try for Kefka because I don't have Kefka. And I heard she's coming back as a rerun character. Although the new character that they're dropping apparently is a buff character. Boot Hill? I don't know who that is. See, I'm so behind. I don't know who that is. I know Kefka because I remember her from the beginning of the game and then I quit. And I heard the new character is a buff character that's really good apparently. She can repeat a move that one of your characters does. I don't know, something like that. Yeah. I just play so casually. I'm kind of almost free to play. I do pay the $5 a month to get some of the stuff out of from that. But I'm not so hardcore. Like, I love the RPG and I love just kind of, you know, doing dailies. But I do a little bit when I'm in the mood or when I don't want to play any other game. Ooh, let me use amiibos. Let's see what happens.
I always follow the moon. Get ready. And your fortune is crescent moon.
Is this always gonna be a thing? Is it gonna do this all the time? Yeah, ain't nobody got time for that.
Shall we take a look? Half moon.
She doesn't sound so exciting. She doesn't sound so exciting when she says crescent moon. She's like, See?
Half moon.
Then she
Well
gets all.
done.
She gets excited when she says half moon. I want a full moon.
Crescent moon.
I want a full moon.
It's half moon. Crescent moon.
I guess
No
I'm not gonna.
blessings today.
I got a full moon.
Excellent.
I don't know what I guess I got more items. Oh, only 10 per day. Good to know. The other game didn't care that I did more than 10.
Welcome. Oh, thank you.
Welcome. Thank you. Welcome. Thank you.
Okay, the upgrading is easy. Just like the first game.
Wow. Thank you.
That's great. Thanks.
Okay. Don't I get to rest somewhere? Oh, this is my house. I also love it tells you how many more you need for the main upgrade item too. Wow, I haven't played this since September of 2021. That's why I don't remember that shit. COVID was all a blur. Not bad. That's a monster den. It's like I scare them and they drop poop. I'll tell you though, definitely running 60 frames per second. The loading isn't 60 frames. Like you can see that things pop up as I go fast. But at least my character runs smooth and you can see the whole world. Much more than the first game. Archer's one of my favorite characters, not even from Honkai. I know, I love Archer, but I'm a huge Fate fan. I am a huge fan of that series. It's amazing. And so I really, really like that I have him there as a character. Damn it! Why are you holding the rock? Hi, Bowser. I'm A tier 2. That means we're fine. Yeah, so does mine. That's what I'm working on. I'm working on upgrading him. I'm him and the girl. Cause I did get Archer and Lancer. Well, I don't call her Lancer. So it's so funny playing the first one. I kind of got a way better understanding of the second one now. I feel like I'm connecting to this a little bit easier since I played the first one. And the first one was kind of very basic. So, believe it or not, as basic as it was a nice intro to getting me to learn about this. Because now I'm on the second one and I'm just picking it up so much faster. I don't have him. I don't have him. I kind of find him interesting. I've used him in the story quests, you know, and I found them very interesting, and also in the like the miscellaneous games and stuff that they offer. And really cool character. You follow his video on Twitch? Yeah. I need to follow. That would be cool. It's hard for me to watch people on Twitch unless they're streaming during the day when I'm working. Because that's the best time I get to watch them. Okay, that was so cool what I just did. We made it to Overlook Cave. My whiskers are tingling. Something tells me we're not alone here, buddy. Let's gather some blue mushrooms here and make a potion using the recipe congregated. Okay, we're gonna combine potion. Well, these caves are way more fancier than the original caves that used to exist in this game. Ouch. The wind is kind of creepy. I went in here thinking I'd find something interesting. It's a dead end. The wind is so creepy. Turn around. Yay, treasure chest. What can I do with that frog? That looks like something I could have caught. I bet you I can catch it later. I bet you it's something I can do later with it. It's so like, here I am. Stay down. I just did. Dang, what are trying to. Oh, he's so amazing. You know, I've had consecutive critical attacks from him, and it's like consecutive. I'm like, oh damn, and then it's like hit again. Oh damn, it's like hit it, and I've wasted beasts like just using him. I'm like, how did this get to be so amazing? Kill after kill, like yes, instant kill, bitch. I need to learn to switch weapons when I'm fighting. This is an additional tactic that the original game doesn't have. I can go fishing too already. So this is where you're considered to go inside rare monster dens and get like different things, but it's not like they don't pop up, so I'm just gonna skip it for now. Just because I'm in the beginning of the story and I'm really just kind of gaining experience. Just trying to collect shit for now. Herbs and whatnot. Can I go in there? Can I fish? I can't really swim or fish yet. What about on the pier? Is there a fishing on the pier? Or maybe I have to get a fishing rod later? Yeah, doesn't seem like I can just fish. Either I have to find where there's fish, like in the first game. There's usually like a little thing, or I can just fish. Maybe they're gonna make me want to get a rod. You know, like as the games progress, they get a little bit more technical. Let's rest. Where's my message board? Wasn't it around here? Oh, here it is.
You're back. How'd you like your first solo quest? Pretty wild, right? I was worried you might get lost or something. I'm super glad to see you all in one piece. Huh, was it easy? You look completely unfazed. Guess there's no denying you're Red's grandkid.
You even brought back an egg. Splendid work.
Oh, wow, you're right. Huh. I'm a better teacher than I thought.
Which is it? Thanks to your teaching, or because this is Red's grandkid?
Who cares? The newbie did a great job, and that's what counts.
She's not cunty.
What do you think, Kana? They're ready for the next one, wouldn't you say?
Really? Isn't it a little too soon for the rookie to handle alone?
You should go with them too, just in case.
Why so serious, guys? Whatever it is, we can handle it.
We've had reports of some recent turf wars in the Pona grasslands.
Turf wars? What's that?
It's when monsters fight over territory.
We've even found badly injured monsters in the grasslands.
We can't just let them tear each other apart. It'll be bad news for the island's ecosystem if we do. Let's get moving. I'll meet you at the edge of the village.
When monsters fighting over territories, there seems to be no end to their strange occurrences. Happens in natural, she as can get ahead there. A battle buddy is an ally who fights alongside you. Use his skills and generally offers you support. Battle buddies also have their own hearts. If either one of you loses all their hearts, it will count as defeat. Hearts generate on rank when you return to location's headquarters. Okay. Let's do this. Okay. Let me see about my armor again. See if I can.
Welcome.
As far as upgrade goes, so I maxed. So I have a bone cleaver, right? Bone horn. Gun lance. There doesn't seem... What does the skill do? Let's see. Doesn't really explain the skill. Okay.
Thank you.
I'm learning about the weapons, and I feel like even though they give you the same stats, they're kind of all needed depending on the monster. That makes sense. Let me save. Oh, let me hatch the egg. Duh. I got the same thing. So already this is actually more powerful. If you look at this, 83, 12, 15, and speed is already better. Attack it. Well, attack's not better. Defense is not better. No, I mean, let's see what happens when I get to level 6. I wonder. I wonder. See, let me save. What's next?
Right. Let's go check out where these turf wars have been happening.
Sounds good, but what are we gonna be checking out?
Well, obviously we're going to find some monster tracks. Monsters leave traces behind wherever they go. We can follow those to wherever the monsters are now.
Well, okay. But how are we supposed to follow a trail in such a huge area?
No worries. I've got us covered. Ta-da! You ever hear of scout flies? Once we find the tracks, these little fellas will do the rest.
For real? And anyone can use these flashy things? Even my buddy over here?
Of course. They're a vital part of any rider's toolkit. Here, take some.
Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
I'll show you what to do once we find some tracks.
All right!
Magical. Monsters leave behind tracks such as torn up grass or dung. Scoutflies can guide you to monster tracks with light. Once you find enough tracks, the scoutflies can lead you to the monsters themselves. Scoutflies will flash red and stop biting when you are spotted by a large runner. Leave the monster or get away from this, or return to normal. Picked up a monster chair. Now we just have to follow the light. Warthogs. Kick some booty. They still want me to go higher. But I gotta fight, what, that thing? I don't know if I'm ready. The way they crash is so morbid. The way they crash is so morbid. Here we go. See what's happening here.
Check it out, buddy. Over there.
The hell is that? Oh. Oh, I remember that from the first one. Well, damn. Okay.
Slowly now. Sneaky. Sneaky.
This will be fun. I don't know what it uses. So it uses technical attacks. Skills. Switch weapons. Let's try the hammer. And let's use power. Oh, damn. It doesn't like any of that, too. So let's switch weapons. Let's try the gun lance. Why not? Might as well have fun with that. See if that works. Ouch! Damn! And there's retreating.
Heart-pounding battle.
Okay, now that both characters are level 6, this is where I'm going to compare if the Velociraptor I recently got is better than the one that came with the game, like the first one that they gave me for free. Okay, each monster has different conditions. Most monsters will more likely to retreat if they're hit with a paintball before you defeat them. Sometimes when you defeat a monster, it will get back up and return to its den. This is called retreat. It's a great chance to get an egg from that monster. When a monster retreats to its den, it will be marked on the map. Pay it a visit and snag an egg. There are many ways to make monsters retreat, but most will most likely try to retreat if they are hit. But most will be more likely to retreat if they are hit with a paintball. See the monster beat it for more tricks. When a monster retreats in battle, that's your chance to get your paws on a new monster egg. Okay, now my lead Monstie. Okay, comparing. Not much difference, actually. My new guy has one better attack. At the end of the day, there isn't... It's not as great as I assumed it would be. They're kind of basic. So I'll just keep my main guy because he's about to gain a level anyway. What just tried to attack me? The hell? First of all, I'm going to switch weapons.
Eyes on the prize. Heart-pounding battle.
Okay, let's go in. Like this. There's nothing to collect anymore. Let's go. Let's do it. Do it now. Doesn't even look like there's monsters in the area. Oh, there they are. Hi, baby. How you? What you doing? Oh, damn. This is the second one. It's really cute. I mean, I like RPGs. The whole dinosaur kind of thing is really fun. I was that cliche boy that liked dinosaurs as a kid. So I guess fighting them makes them fun. The second one is more advanced graphically. But I kind of feel like they're very similar in style. How are you doing? What are you up to lately? I got an egg. I suggest didn't come if I can get close to it. How's your dad? Let's recharge. I'm waiting for my vacation. You know, it's a couple weeks away now. The whole family visit thing that I was telling you about. Samir meeting my family as well. Yes, Cataran. They're so dramatic. Yeah, still in my reading time, my brothers in this bed. So it's not stop between the two of them. Oh man. Oh, so sorry. I understand. I don't have two God bless, thank God, in a way I can't even imagine. I have my mom, you know, and it's ups and downs with her. Sometimes it's okay, and sometimes it's so not very okay. But I also managed. Try. And that's why I think I need this vacation to get the hell out of here. I haven't gone anywhere the whole year. And we're in month 8, so 8 months of not having a vacation. And it's not like I took a vacation in December. My last vacation was in November, so we're actually 9.5 months of vacation. I'm fried. So the only reason I'm cheery right now is because it's literally 2 weeks away and it's keeping me going. For sanity's sake. And mom is stable now. But my whole family will like, I'm the only one who takes care of her here, but my whole family is very up and down with her. She could be good one week and really bad the next. So, it's like so far so good, you know.
Welcome.
And I hope it continues for the rest of this month until I return. Obviously, I put a lot of pressure on my family to be like, this is on you, the 2 weeks that I'm gone. I need a break. Not that it bothers me when I need to be here the whole year, because for my mom, anything, right? But you need a break. And it breaks you down. So I know what you mean about your dad and stuff, so. By the way, my mom's memory is also in decline. I don't think it's severe, but she has confused my niece thinking it was her daughter.
Glad to see you're
for like
all right.
an hour of conversation on the phone.
How was it?
So that was
We
kind of
tracked down a
weird.
young Kutbu.
Never went through that
We think
before.
that was the one stirring up trouble.
Put your mom with your dad.
Buddy here gave it way
That'll be
more,
perfect,
even
and then
back in
they
eight.
won't remember any conversation they had, and they'll repeat it tomorrow, like if they
You
just
were able
read.
to hold
They'll be
your
so
own,
happy about
huh?
it.
Well done. I didn't expect this day to come so soon.
I'm doing good, Endora.
I think it's time to have the barriers taken down.
How you doing, Harry?
I'll make the arrangements at once. Until
I'm
that's
so
finished,
happy for you.
please continue with your
I'm
investigation.
happy that everything's going good.
Nice going, newbie.
That's good. Any cool things happen lately?
Whoa,
No,
don't you
man.
get
I'm
it?
just counting
This is
my
a
days
really
for my
big
vacation
deal.
to get the hell out of here. And it keeps
Taking
me
down
happy.
those barriers means you have permission to go see Guardian
Having
Ratha.
such a close countdown. My shorts
That's
are
my buddy for
riding
ya.
up on me.
Even the chief
I look
is
like I'm
starting to
wearing
see
underwear.
how great you are.
I'll go
Every
get
day will be,
started.
hey,
Meeting
guess
in
who
the
I met
center of
today?
the village when
They're
you're
the
ready to
nicest
set
person.
out.
It would be like, first meeting every day, 51st day. I mean,
Hey, buddy,
that's good
I
and
spotted
bad.
Suspicious mealings over by the harbor before.
Because sometimes you go into these
What do you say we
arguments
go check 'em out while
about
Kayla's
that you
setting
had
things
or
up?
that you told the person, and they're like, you never told me, and they get mad at you because they're like, no, and you're like, okay, and you can't argue because they really believe that you never told them, and I had this situation already before, and it's very uncomfortable because I can't make you feel bad, but I remember I was able to prove her wrong one time because something happened that her brain clicked an hour like and a half later because she said something that said, oh, I bathed the dogs this morning, and then she realized that because she bathed the dogs she didn't leave the house to do what she needed to do. It was the day before, and then that's when she realized she kind of proved herself wrong. She's like, oh yeah, I didn't go out, this and that, so you're right, I did this yesterday is Tuesday, today was Wednesday, like that kind of stuff. But she's like, no, today's Tuesday. No, mom, no, because I did this yesterday and it was Monday. No, mom, no, it's not. And I was like, so I remember having that, and it's very uncomfortable. That actually happened today. I remember going to the doctor with me. I remember that a few weeks ago. We had a follow-up with the same doctor today, and my brother was like, no, I've never been there before. It's, and it's so hard to, because they genuinely believe. It's not like they're fucking with you. It's not that it's just, what can you do, right? So you're like, you have to somehow, in a way, just be like, okay, let it go. But sometimes it's so important you can't let it go. You don't want them to make a mistake twice or do something wrong or you know, that kind of stuff either. So there's genuine concern sometimes, depending on the situation. So I'm gonna be okay. I just heard about that.
The south side of the
Yeah,
island,
it's just
huh?
I'm having
I
memory
was just
loss
getting ready to
sometimes.
head there myself.
It's slow though. It's really slow, and
Perfect.
thankfully I
We've
don't
got
feel
a
like
date with
it's
an
like
Everden.
I don't feel like it's been like,
Wait, you mean
oh,
the South Comuna
she doesn't know
Everden?
what she's doing
That place has
3 days
kinda
out of the
notable
7 days
history,
of
you
the
know.
week. That would concern me. It's
what
more
kind
like
of
a
history?
once a month kind of thing.
Something bizarre
So I don't feel like
happened
it's
there
too
years
terrible.
ago, right in the very depths of the den.
And it's not a whole day.
Something bizarre?
Che, you were in your mania. It's not your
There was a big fuss about a huge monster showing up there. The village
Does he
sent some
understand
riders to
that though?
investigate.
Does he understand that?
And-
Because, like, I can't explain to my
What
mom.
did they find?
I can't
the
say
low
that
light,
she had
They
like
could just make out a
memory
monster
loss.
with
I can't.
pale
I don't
white
think she'd
whiskers
accept that. I
and
don't know.
shimmering blue eyes.
You know.
White whiskers?
He gets there
and
eventually,
blue
but it's challenging.
eyes?
My mom got there with
The
me.
hulking
She
tan
didn't get there
creature
with my
dancing
niece.
around
My
the
niece
den.
ended up hanging up, calling me very concerned,
A
saying she's
tanned
just
monster?
not getting it. I was an hour on the phone with her.
Dancing around the den? What kind of monster was
And it's hard
this?
because in a weird
White
way, it's like,
whiskers,
did my
blue
niece,
eyes,
does my,
nice
in her
tan?
brain, when my niece was like, no, it's your
That
your
sounds
granddaughter.
Just like Chief Gara.
My niece was
Yeah.
like, I don't
Turns
know
out that's what it
what
was.
time period she may have. So when I explained that,
You've
maybe
gotta be
she thought I was
kidding me.
playing a
How
trick
could
on
they
her,
mistake him for a monster?
and there was no such thing as a granddaughter.
I know, right?
You know what I mean? Like,
Complete lack of
I don't know if
respect.
my mom was in this era,
He just laughed it off.
you
But
know,
the riders
or
who hyped
was she in
themselves up
there?
for a
And she
battle
just
didn't find it so
was
funny.
not acknowledging my niece at all. She just,
That
Yeah.
dance must have been pretty peculiar to fool
I don't know. It was
everyone
kind of
like that.
weird. Yeah, I am.
Nobody had ever seen a
That
human
we're the
move
same
like
age
that
and we do
before.
the same thing. It's crazy.
He was more like a fanged
Yeah.
beast.
Honestly, it's
Now
very
I'm
new
starting
for
to
me.
sound disrespectful.
You bringing this up. It's like
Anyway, how
this
about
has
we get
only
going?
happened to me for the past 2
Here's
months.
hoping we don't run into any actual
Very
monsters.
new. So I'm taking it, you know, as it comes, because it's not a lot. Like I said, it's like one conversation. She fell asleep on my brother, and we found out that she was taking some pain meds that she wasn't admitting to. She goes to the doctor on her own. She's very independent. I do take her to the eye doctor and follow up with her there, but she was saying, so there's like little weird, you know, things, and then she finally admitted it to it, and I was like, you're passing out because of the drugs that you're taking. And I still look like a Gorgon. I think I look good for my age. I mean, I don't look like a Apollo or anything. I don't look attractive. I just say I look young for my age. That's how I feel. Yeah, well, I have those moments too, Andorra. As a short person, when you gain 3 pounds, it shows. So, like, it's so hard because a small person like I am cannot gain 5 pounds because I just think it becomes too drastic. Where if you're taller, you have a grace of 15 pounds and nobody still can't tell. We both did that, darling. The weight loss was fabulous on us. I know. Although I've gained some back, I'm not gonna lie, I have gained some back.
Well, hello.
Not a lot. It wasn't like I was before. Definitely not. I've been doing well at maintaining. I'm concerned when I go see my family. I don't mind a little weight on a guy. I'm concerned when I go to see my family. Because let me tell you, my family is every bit the Latin, European, you know, Greek, that whole My Big Fat Greek Wedding, Italian moms, Latin, they are the kind that give you this plate that the food is overflowing from the plate, and then they insist that you need a second helping when you were just like, I can't, and they're like, but you didn't try it. You need some more. Look, I made so much, and I'm just like, I'm not an eater. I'm not. I struggle to eat, and yet I gain weight so easily. but I struggle to eat. I'm a sweet tooth, and I think that's where my fail comes from. That's where my weight gain comes from. But when it comes to like food, I'm satisfied with the plate. I get the portion, I taste it, I enjoy it, I'm fine. I'm not that kind of person that can handle, you know, my family overfeeding me. You know, grandma that always just wants to make sure you're doing well. It's the same for the Portuguese mom. Yes, trust me. I know Brazilian moms. I've met them here. They always the same. I mean, we consider them Latin because of South America, Latin America. We kind of jumble them in, but Latin moms are very, very pushy when it comes to making you happy, feeding you well, making you feel like home, giving you a second portion, cooking. When there's a family of 3, they're cooking for a family of 15. You know, it's like, Jesus Christ. They say, I'll say that they must be blind. My best friend was always trying to feed him. I love it. I mean, I'm not going to complain. I love moms, you know. And I usually get along with most of them. Like 99% of them. And I truly enjoy them. But I'm not ready for that part of being so overfed. It's so funny. I have met some Portuguese who consider themselves self-lied. There's no consistency. That's true. It depends on where you're raised. I think sometimes. A region and all that. Because, I mean, at the end of the day, like, even for being half Greek and half Cuban, I don't feel any kind of cultural, like, affiliation of too overbearing on either side or anything. So I'm just like this white boy. I mean, I like spices and flavor and all kinds of. I have my Spanish moves. Mi merengue and salsa. But half Greek, half Cuban, and half ginger. You're very big. I'm not ginger. I'm brown. This color is looking really off on the camera. It really is. It's very misleading. You'll see me in person. You'll see me in person very soon, I bet, Robin. You know that Samir wants to go to New York for his birthday in September. Although we feel like it might not happen. Even though he expressed it. It might not happen. He wants to see his best friend again. And there's some event going on. I feel like it's not going to happen because there's situations going on, and then it's like, no, but you never know if we pop up in September. I'll be giving you a ring. Just saying, we can have a combination party. For Paulo, is that he's... Okay, hold on, I skipped too much. Let me go back in order. I like Latin guys and I like Greek guys. Well, I'm half and half, so that works. The problem for Paulo is that Paulo is such a Brazilian name, Portuguese name. That's not complicated with a beard, so he gets randomly checked at the airport every time he flies. Oh, my birthday anniversary is in October. Just saying, we can have a. Well, see, Samir September, you're October, I'm November. It's a triple party then. Here in Durham, my best friend for 23 years. Aw. Do you happen to speak any Portuguese, Harry? Eu falo um pouquinho português. Muito poco. We're gonna go in here. Very little. I can curse a person out. You know what? I say Brazilian curse words. So if you talk to somebody in Portugal, and you kind of say a couple things, safada and bichinga and a bunch of things. I know how to say butt, which is basically cool. Which is like saying culo in Spanish. You know, but but my bad words are very Brazilian, and so a Portuguese person really doesn't associate with those same bad words. You know, ai caralho, get my full day. Ah, I love that. Yeah, caralho is, you know, very, very general. It's like, oh fuck, you know. I need a spray bottle for Endura. You always need a spray bottle for Endura. Who's spraying me? I'm always It's true. It's always. It's like him and Maddie. God, they can never relax. Yeah, the right stuff. Wow. The right stuff. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, oh, oh. That was so random. The right stuff. Does anybody remember that song? New Kids on the Block? No. I know you appreciate it, Harry. Happy snowing! What are you up to, Snowy? Ouch. Damn it! Oh, I fucked it up. You're gonna play this too? I wanted to try it out. It is much more advanced than the first one, but it's almost very similar in style. Just better graphics. So in a way, it's not too different. It feels very Pokemon, where they didn't really want to like change it so completely that it was like an unrecognizable game. Almost, it even almost felt like it started the same, with the same starter monster and all that kind of stuff. So found it very interesting. I'm kind of liking it. I'm still gonna try to probably put more focus on number one, but I wouldn't go like switch yet. Want to hear a New Kids on the Block joke? Yes. Oh my god, I can't believe what I just read. Dean Cain now works as a nice... That has to be a joke. Did his career fall off the like maps completely? That's what he has to do now? You know, I actually met him in person. Once they're here, Anuki's on the vlog. Oh. This joke sucks. And I had to sing it as you wrote it because that's the only way you can do it. There's no other way. It had to be the way I did it. It wouldn't be fun otherwise. Do I go in here? When he made Broken Hearts Club, he wasn't so hateful. So, Harry, I actually met him in a Q&A when he was doing... Was it Lois and Jane? Was that the show, how it was called? I actually met him after that. The show was done, and he was doing the con... You know, the cons. I don't know, it was MegaCon, Comic-Con. It was in Orlando, so it wasn't actually in Miami. And I did a lot of the Q&As, and I went in there, and I used to love going to them. And it was maybe 5-6 years later. So this is already way many years after Broken Hearts Club. Check your phone. Okay. This was way past Broken Hearts Club. And... I'll read that later, but that's better. Oh, okay, I'm gonna have to read that later. I actually was in the QA and I said, one of the movies that I saw as, you know, as an LGBT person coming out, that I thought made a big impact on my youthful years. There wasn't a whole lot of film, to be quite honest, as there was as I got older. In my 20s, they started coming out left and right, Brokeback Mountain, blah, blah, blah. There was just way more. Now there's so much, you know. But back then, it was so little. There really wasn't that many movies. And if they did, they had a B character that would be represented, but it wasn't like a main story, you know. And so when he did that film, Patrick Stewart was in it, and I followed Patrick Stewart because I was such a Trekkie. You know, I love Trekkie. I love Star Trek. I'm actually watching the new season of Discovery. And it was a Heidecke cinema that. Right. Jeffrey's amazing. So, amazing. So I actually was there and I said, oh, what are the films? And it was in the QA and I raised my hand. And I just remember... make a comment saying one of the films that such an impact in my life when I was young was watching you in Broken Hearts Club, and I want to tell you that I appreciate you doing that film. And he answered in front of everybody. He says that was probably one of the most the most enjoyment that I've ever had in doing a movie in my young career. Probably have the most memories from it, the most fond memories from it, and the people who were involved with it. So he said that he was very proud. You know, and like I said, this was maybe 5-6 years after Lois and Jane. So I don't think he was doing anything much after that. I mean, he was doing the con circle because there wasn't really a whole lot of scripts going after him for that. Maybe everybody saw him as Superman, which is giving him a chance. But have you played through Fantasia Neo Dimension? No. I've been playing it, but did not play through too hard. No spoilers. Plus, just in a vision and finish. No, tell me. I don't mind. I don't. You know, my memory's so bad. You'll tell me something and it won't even click later. So tell me now, and I'll just because now you got my curious, and I'm not worried about spoilers or. So anyway, that movie, it was impactful, and I remember just you know, I had a crush back then, so, you know, you can imagine. But yeah, kind of enjoyed it, and it was very nice. He was very good spoken and weird. So okay, so here I am. You like Timothy Oliphant more? But yeah. So in a few days, when I remind you about how you agreed to come to MIC for October to celebrate birthdays together, you're telling me you won't remember? No, that's different. I'm talking about game stuff. Like my memories, I played so many games and I jumped to so many things, and then I worked so hard, and then put my brain, my adult old man brain is now being saved for you know, life things and work things, and not necessarily video game things. So my retention on video game things has been very poor because I choose not to. Get a Brachiosaurus you can ride on. Hi, by the way. So yeah, my game things are not just clicking. I think I'm choosing not to like absorb that memory and stuff. So when people tell me things and I'm like, oh yeah, you told me this. Like, it's terrible. Names and characters and all that. Yeah, I get it. I don't retain the smaller details anymore. Yeah, and I think when you're a kid, like, you're not working and you go to school and you play video games. And so I remember all the dungeons from Legend of Zelda on the Nintendo. I remember Metroid, the whole fucking thing. Like, I remember that, but now you ask me to play a Metroid game now or Zelda game now, and I'll be like, where was that dungeon where I found that? Like, it's not clicking. And it's because, as an adult, there's so much more other important things you want to retain that I guess, and because of the internet age, that's another thing. Like, back then we didn't have the internet. It was just like, figure it out and remember, because there was, unless you wrote it down, that was it. Now you got the internet and you're like, why do I need to memorize it? I can look it up in 2 seconds in a YouTube video. So that's another, you know, reason for not. So, Gamer Jack has a little bottle for you. I want a big bottle. A liter bottle? Oh, a liter bottle. Or liter, sorry. Liter. Thirsty? Sometimes. Little bottle. Wow, I'm bottle. Inactive for 2 more weeks after my surgery. So yeah, which is normal. It happens, and you'll be fine. And you know, it's all part of the process. But yeah, no Nokia until after the 17th. The sacrifices you have to make. I don't know where I have to go after this. But I just saw somewhere where there's a treasure that I need to get over here. I gotta kill some Poombas? It's true, heart surgery is no joke. I mean, I get it. To be honest with you, most surgeries You're supposed to be very well behaved and in recuperating mode for anything that you do. Anytime they slice and dice and prod and poke, you gotta take care of yourself. So you're doing the right thing. One of my besties actually, she's a lady that I grew up with. She's a major chain smoker. I love her to death, but she's like an older sister to me. And when I started in my 20s, she was like a good guy there in my job and stuff. And then we followed each other to a second job. And then finally she's gone and she's kind of early retired. And she recently had a quadruple bypass surgery. And yeah. So she was kind of out big time for that. But I recently saw her and she's looking good. Robotic sisters, right? Which I thought was very cool, because when you told me that, because I was like, man, that just, not for nothing, but the accuracy of that, I think it's so like amazing, like perfect. I actually feel very secure when someone tells me something like that now, because I'm like, oh yeah, precision, you know. What more could you ask for? Not a shaky mistake. You know, perfect. So yeah, I think that's very cool. I'm trying to pay attention that a monster doesn't get me. You know, I'm thinking of going into, like, the next time I stream to check the other Monster Hunter, but the regular one. What was the one that came out on the Switch? I have it, but I just keep forgetting the names now. My memory's gone to shit. Is that a big Pumbaa? Sunbreak? That's the DLC. But yes, it's from that one. I'm lucky no habits, just genes. We can't bottle cap hunting with that thing there. Let's go, buddy. I'm starting Rise on Sunday. But that's the DLC. What's the original name of the game? Monster Hunter what? Besides Rise? Or Sunbreak? Or what? Or is it... Wait, Sunbreak is the DLC, Rise is the original name. But there's two DLCs, right, for that one? Sunbreak and something else? I remember I thought there was two part. But yeah, I'm gonna play Sunbreak as the DLC, and then there's another DLC. Right? It's two of them. I think they had done two drops. But anyway, I haven't played any of them. It's one? Damn it. Okay. Yeah, so I have it, I think. I don't even remember if I have it. I might have it on the PS. But I started playing it on the Switch first, when it first came out. And... That was in speed. So far, so good. The fuck? Oh, hell to the motherfucking no. Oh, hell. He got hot breath and everything. Anjana. I told you there was something else here. This is no time to gloat. You gotta get out of here. Girl. Oof. Hi, Emmy.
Whew, we
How
got
you
away.
doing?
Don't worry. We should be safe now.
That was scary.
Basket of bitter bugs. What was that thing? I was expecting a dancer, not some kind of raging nightmare.
Look,
Hola.
just calm down. I'll explain. That was an Anjanath. It's a fierce monster for sure.
Halfway
but
through
it
the
usually
week
keeps its
and counting
distance
down on my
from humans.
vacation.
I have a feeling this is all connected somehow. We'd better head home and warn everyone.
Sounds like a plan. Let's skedaddle. Oh, this stress isn't good for my heart.
Naviru, wait. That's a dead end.
Hey, who's the navigator here? You really think I wouldn't?
Y'all have vacation. I have my classes starting back up. Yes. My
Buddy,
coworkers'
are you
kids start
seeing this
school
too?
A
in
treasure
like
chest?
a week and a half. And then
Looks
like
like that
literally
should
like
be
3 days
nearly
later I
600
bolt
after
on
all.
vacation.
Grab the bottle caps and let's get out of here.
And you know, people in universities and stuff are starting up again. So were you going to another country? Yes. I'm visiting my family in Spain and in Greece. It's literally I'm gonna have some fun, but it's literally gonna be a family visit so that I can eat and get fat and be happy. I'm super excited. Max Payne and Greek collectibles. Urzo. Oh. You know, personally, I'm not a fan of that, the drink, Uzo, because it's too licoricey. However, in Crete, and just Crete, we have a drink that we make called raki. And yeah, my dad is Greek. I'm first born American. Hi, Hunter. I'm first generation. My dad is full Greek. I have my whole family there. On my dad's side. Not my mom's side. We won already? No way. I'm just kind of checking them all out to see how they run and play. And they're doing really nicely. Why damn? You didn't know I was a mutt? So, and they make this raki, and it comes from grapes. It's vodka, but they steep all the whole olive stem, branch, wood, everything in the thing to press the, get the vodka from it and everything. So it has a very heavy olive taste to it. Olive grape taste to it. So it's like having, it's like a moonshine, but it's so funny because it doesn't taste like that, but it's clear, it's vodka, it's like 80% proof. It's not that much. I'm kidding. But it's just higher than vodka would be. And usually they only drink it as like a cleanser before the dessert. People don't have it to get drunk. It's very mature there. I saw you playing that. I was watching you play that. I had never played a lollipop game before. It was kind of really cool to see it because I'd never actually seen someone play it. And Dylan Winsong, Genderless Cosplay, had mentioned it before because he was a fan of it. So it was kind of cool to check you out and play that game. Because honestly, I didn't know much about it. Let's do some upgrades. Let's upgrade the weapons that I had bought. Oh, I didn't buy this, but okay. Nice to know that I have it, that I can upgrade it. I have no money. Oh, they're making an anime. I didn't know that. That'd be really cool. Gonko! Gonko, what have you been doing? How's Final Fantasy treating you? Are you up to date? Like, are you caught up? I can't complain. I'm counting down to my vacation, baby. I sound like a broken record to everybody, but that's what's up. Among other things.
Thank you.
It's good. They launched a new patch yesterday. I did the new Alliance raid, which is fun. Still got to do the very new story part. Okay. Are they coming up with any new DLC or anything exciting to do now with it soon, or? I haven't heard any major expansion or anything coming in since the last one that was highly regarded. It's good. They're on the unusual patch cycle. It'll probably be another year or something. Patch will come out every few months and start hinting at the start. Oh, okay. That's good that they do that. I really wish I would play that game. I just don't think I have the time to put into it, unfortunately. But you know how I love my Final Fantasy. I am waiting to complete the third one, the third Final Fantasy 7 too, by the way. It'd be really fun. I'm actually quite curious if they're going to announce it for the Switch too, but I don't believe it'll be this year. What the fuck? So much time to start from scratch. I think I'm over at 2000. I believe you. I believe you. I'm checking out the Monster Hunter games. I already checked out the first one, and I'm checking out the second one, and they're running amazing on the Switch too. It kind of also makes for a better experience. Kick some ass there. See if I can upgrade some weapons now.
Welcome.
What do you call the Greek Spider-Man? Go for it. What do you call the Greek Spider-Man? Oh, fuck me.
Thank you.
What do you call a Greek Spider-Man? You left me hanging. Oh, ad break. I got a little Pumbaa. Peter Parker. You know, if you're from Jersey, it pretty much is Peter. Peter. Or you're from Long Island. Peter. Peter Parker. I remember you're a tiny thing, but now look at you, a proper writer, how time flies. Or perhaps should test you to see just how good a writer you become. Bring me an herbivore egg. How about it, huh? Think you can up to the challenge? Objective, herbivore egg. Don't sweat it. You should have to qualify it. Look for the oblong horizontal spots on the shell. Oh, I just...
Fantastic!
What happens when geese come back from war? I don't know. What does happen when geese come back from war? Damn it. They get a gyro's welcome. They get a hero's welcome. Un hero.
The other riders are back.
I had that the
Is
other day, by the way. It was so
investigation
delicious.
over already?
We have a Greek place here. It's a little fast foody, but it's still good.
They don't look so hot. Something must have happened.
I can't wait for my homemade food.
Is
Very
everything
soon.
all right?
From my auntie.
Kana, it's... There's a monster running wild. In North Kamuna Forest.
You guys look like you're in pain. You sure you're okay?
We got on the wrong end of the monster's venom.
Venom?
And we ran into an Anjanath on the south side of the island.
Anjanath! That's... You'd better go tell Chief Gara.
What are they
The
doing?
village's safety comes first. If this monster in the forest is a threat, we'll go deal with it.
Be careful. It won't go down easy.
I know, but it could give us a clue about what's been going on lately. With Red and Guardian Ratha gone, we have to learn to protect ourselves now.
The stories in both games sound
Before we
so
go, we better
familiar.
make sure
Like,
we're
don't get me
prepared
wrong,
against
there's
poisoning.
some differences, but they
I
very much
recommend
follow
making
the
a
same
trip
path.
to the merchant and stocking up on antidote herbs.
We can do this, partner. We were born for this.
Appears surprised by the turn of events. This is what I'm saying. Let me save. I think this is it for me. I really don't have that much time anyway after this. Work's been kicking my ass, so. How do Greek gods say sorry to one another? I don't know. How do Greek gods say sorry to one another? If I tell that to my cousin, she will slap me. Literally slap me. Oh, I'll do it. You don't know me, but I'll do it. I'll report in when she slaps me on August 26th, okay? I'm like, you see this mark on my face? My cousin hit me. She will be like, why are you being such a Giacomacchi? That's my last name. She'll be like, you are such a Malaka Giacomacchi. Oh, Jesus. Okay, so... sorry. I needed to stretch. Okay. So, I don't know what I'm going to play on Sunday. I was thinking of just doing a Monster Hunter Wilds. Is it Wilds? See, I keep forgetting the name. And Gamer Jack just told me. Rise. Monster Hunter Rise. So, I have Rise, and I haven't played it since... God, wasn't that like one of the first Nintendo Switch games that came out? Maybe 5 years ago, 6 years ago. One of the big ones. And like made Monster Hunter. It was like one of the biggest sales of Monster Hunter that they've ever had. Like I really think it blew up the franchise. So I haven't touched it since then. If I haven't played Monster Hunter Stories since 2021, I promise you probably Monster Hunter Wilds was 2020 or 2019. Rise is the only one I've ever played. Right. So I'm gonna tell you, I played the Wii one, hated it. It was kind of raggedy. It felt like I was playing a Nintendo 64 graphics game. It was bad. I tried the DS one, also unplayable. And those were like rented because I had like GameFly back in the day. And I was like, I'm not gonna get into this. And then I ended up trying Monster Hunter, and I was so impressed. I was so impressed, and like playing with people online and everything, it just was so fun. The only thing is that I never did the DLC come that Sunbreak thing DLC. I never tried it. I don't. I think I might have gotten it for cheap too. I might have done it, but I don't know if I got it for the PS5. So I'm gonna try it out on Sunday because I'm dying to know how it looks for the Nintendo Switch 2 system. And you know, it was a lot of fun on the Switch 1, but I just can't imagine. I can't imagine how much better. Like it was good enough. I think it's gonna be great on the Switch 2 system. So, just super fucking curious to try it out. So I think that's gonna be like my goal on Sunday. Um, and then we'll go from there. But yeah, I'm having fun just going through the Monster Hunter series. I I feel like I should go through some other games in the series for Switch 2. Like there's so many others that really are kind of getting my attention to like revisit them. Will I ever beat them? No. I'm just going back through the backlog of games that I didn't give enough love to in the Switch one, aside from Monster Hunter Rise. But other than that, I'm waiting for my new banners for the Honkai, which maybe it might have dropped, but I don't even know. Wuwa also has another banner in another week because I still haven't gotten the DLC character. I mean, the new character since I'm free to play, and I'm really upset, but I'm still having my fingers crossed that within 7 days, 8 days that's left on that one, I can get that character because she looks amazing. And I'm counting down 2 weeks for my vacation, exactly 2 weeks, and I'll be out of here for 2 weeks. So, wishing you guys a wonderful night. Gunko. I got Blade on the banner over the weekend. I've been wanting. So I didn't bother with Blade because I don't have enough of those characters that are buff characters, Gunko. I keep getting all these attack characters. And I didn't have that guy that everybody uses now as a buff character. It's like the number one buff character. What's his name? It's not Feinon. Feinon is the god, the one that fights with the big. It's the other guy that everybody's using. Sunday, yes. Like Sunday, totally never got him. And I wish I had, but everybody's screaming that he's amazing. He's like the number one buff guy. But now there's a new banner that's going to come up this week. I got him. I got a Glia. But unfortunately did not get Sunday. So there's a new buff character girl, and she's coming up next. And I really don't have buff. I have healers, some healers, but they're not buff characters. And apparently having a buff character is very important for strategy now. And apparently this character repeats a skill of your other characters. Or something like that. She does something like that, which is like a bonus. So not only does she like buff or something, but she also duplicates. She's almost like a mimicker. Some shit I heard like that. So I'm like curious. Of course, I'm saying shit out of my ass, and then I have to see it and like really do the test and whatever. But I kind of feel like I need a save for that. So, of course, I did get my 2 fake characters, which was a must because I'm a huge anime fate nerd, and those are my life. So now that I got that, I'm like, okay, I can work on the rest. I need a Blade because March is now Hunt, and my only tank is Fushuan, who is built up really nice. But we love a verse life. Yes. I'll say yes to that. Funny enough, I do have Blade, and I barely even use him. I don't think he's a bad character, and there's a lot of side quest mini games in the banner where you do all these old games that I'm trying to catch up to, and they give you Blade as an optional character to do in those quests. Like, oh, they offer him and whatever, and he's so useful. But that's when you use him in these games where they pre-buff him, and have him set up. But, my character I really haven't put because I don't know if it's his ability, or his I don't even know. Is he fire? Yeah, he's fire. I just, maybe that's probably why I don't use him because I have enough fire characters, and I'm like, okay. And He's actually useful when you lose health and you use him on a character that's a buff that helps with people with low health. There's like some trick or some healer. There's these tricks that you do with things. He's wind, I think. Oh, okay. I have enough wind too. I have that one wind guy that goes shoots it and he does this AoE attack that looks like arrow. I don't know. I forgot the names. I'm old. I'm running out of, and plus I play so many fucking, well at this point not many. I dropped a lot of gotchas. But they drop so many characters that the names are just going like this to me right now. I just look at them and I know if I have them. But aside from playing Phanon to death and remembering Kefka from the before I left, I'm having a lot of trouble remembering names. It's my age, I promise you. I'm starting to not retain video game information as much as I used to. There's not enough for all the other shit that I have to remember. Like my mom's medications. So, good night, guys. Thank you so much for always passing by. I really do appreciate it. And I wish you a very good night and a very good weekend. And I'll see you soon. For real, at this point, I'm just like, my roster is nice, but none of them are leveled up. So unless they drop a super hot guy, I'm going to skip them. It was always good to see you. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. And that's exactly what you said. Unless they're like half naked and in my face, I'm having, issues. Like, I love Uwa, and they're not dropping near as many characters as Honkai. At least I'm not as behind. But I'm just like, yeah, she's really cool, and I need to have her, but I don't know her name. Frolova. And I'm remembering, ask me in 3 weeks when they put 2 more Danners down, and then I'm going to be like, yeah, that girl. I forgot her name, and I'm remembering now, but that's how it gets. Out in with the new, out with the old, and then just like whatever. Bueno, good night.